This is how to make a revision timetable that you will actually use. Here is the template that I've created. There is going to be 9 columns with 6 rows. The first row is for the names of the days of the week with each of the 7 columns. And there are 2 mini columns. Here is my full timetable. I'm just going to talk you through each day and why I chose to put what I did. So let's start with Monday. The times that I chose for my weekdays were from 6 to 10. Even though I don't revise for the full time and I build in my breaks, I still make sure to block out which subjects I'm going to do. And then for the weekend, I chose different times. However, I still kept the 5 slots because I want to try at least get 5 hours of revision done on the weekend. The first thing is from 6 to 7, I chose to put French revision. I would do listening and reading tasks on teams that my teacher gives us. And the reason why I chose to put it at this time is because it doesn't actually take that long. However, I know that sometimes by the time I come back from school and get ready, it's actually already 6:30 and I don't have as much time to do revision. So I just put French there for all of my weekdays. I also put it on the weekend as my starting point. Next, from 7 to 8, this is my main hour for my revision, which is where my main subject that I'm going to revise for that day goes. So for Monday, it is biology. For Tuesday, it is chemistry. For Wednesday, it is physics. For Thursday, it is English. And for Friday, it is maths. Next, from 8 to 9, this is where I take a bit of a break. However, I haven't built in the break into my timetable. This timetable is mainly for me to block out the subjects and make sure that I know what subject I can focus on. I chose to do English and maths every single day because I think it's really important that I do my revision for that. So English is from 8 to 9 and maths is from 9 to 10. And from 10 plus onwards, I normally go bed. However, I wrote homework just in case I am still awake. So you can have a look here. The subjects are mainly the same from 8 to 9. However, I did build in geography and RE during the week because on Saturday and Sunday, geography and RE are my main revision days. On the weekend, I also do GCSE art, which is why I put artwork in for there. And then I put in my sciences on the weekend because there is a lot of content that I need to go over. As a reminder, make sure that during these hours of revision, you give yourself time to walk around, drink some water, eat some snacks, and overall relax. There is no point in you making a revision timetable if you're going to let yourself burn out, which is why taking breaks is the most important part of studying. Well, that is all for making a timetable. Please like and subscribe and tell me in the comments if this video helped you to make a useful revision timetable. A last message from me, stay revising. Goodbye!